Alright, y'all, so we made it at the meet. Yo, driving over here was a fucking mission, because look at this shit. The camber literally just sunk in as we get here at this meet, bro. Yo, all I gotta say, for example, for what you guys can see on the dash right now, pretty sure we'll be alright.
We'll see.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Kind of messed up. So I took the car out for one of my boys' birthdays, and car kind of got messed up. So my front left tire went ahead and popped. The alignment is bad on the car, so that was bound to happen. I just didn't think it would happen on the second drive for the car. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go to SG Auto Works tomorrow. It is a Saturday, hopefully, or actually they are open tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and head over there. We're gonna get a flip on the right tire and get a mount on the left tire. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, you guys, with what I'm about to show you may scare some of you. So if you have a tendency of a sick stomach or whatever to disturbing images, please look away. This isn't meant to scare you guys. It can happen, but let's check it out. Boom. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The inner part of my wheel that died. Here's the hole that ended up causing, just because we were riding literally on this piece only of the tire. That's why we're upgrading to a 215/40, just because it gives us more of a sidewall and we'll have more safety on riding on the sidewall of the tire. So let's go ahead and change this out. Alright guys, so we're also going to be flipping this one, or actually we're going to change this one out also for the 215/40, and I'm going to go ahead and try to use this side for the spare that we have. I ended up buying a new spare wheel. That's a little surprise for you guys. It's, yeah, one wheel, but it's pretty cool to have a spare just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and use this for the spare, and I got two 15/40s, two of them that we're going to go ahead and put on the both tandems. So let's go. Alright guys, so right now we are at SG Auto Works. I just dropped off the wheels and tires to get mounted. I'm upgrading the tandems to the 215/40, and the work emotion I'm leaving at the 215/35 since it is going to be a spare. But yeah, we're just here waiting. Got nothing else to do. It's hot, so we're just staying in the car. So I'll let you guys know what happens.
Can you see what I wrote there? The sucker part. The sucker part. The sucker part.
Alright guys, so I went ahead and skipped forward. Right now we're going to put the tires on to the front, and we're gonna get ready for a meet right now. I still have to wash the car, but either way we're gonna get it done. So I'm gonna try to put a video together with half of what we did today and the meet, so you guys can enjoy a little meet that we can go to. Bro, we're still too low. That's crazy, man. You gotta raise this thing when it comes to Ocala, because the drive's gonna be insane. This thing is way too low. The frame is on the floor. I don't know how we get around this, but we get around it. Make it happen, right, fellas? Just hoping right now that my rear doesn't give out on me when we go out this drive. I need a deep socket for sure. Alright guys, so some of the essentials that you really need for a static car.
Where is it? Oh.
Obviously a low profile jack, because I mean we can't really be using them little X scissor jacks things, whatever. Some of the things I carry in here is a bunch of wood. I carry a bunch of wood just because I need something to put underneath the tires or roll up onto the tires, so that way I have enough space to put the jack underneath. And this right here has been my best friend. If you can't find what you need in this bag to work on a car, then, because man, if you have a bag with everything that you need in, man, it helps a lot. Like I said, your 2 drills, these help a lot with anything that's stuck or rusted out or anything like that. It gives you all the torque that you need. And then I have 2 sets of sockets for the half impact and the 1/2 inch impact and a 3/8 impact. And I even have a tower. So I mean, you really need all this. This is all really essential. That way, you know, you can work on the car in case you mess it up like I did. But
and the brakes.
And oh yeah, I got a couple bricks on the side. Which one I'm gonna take off right now. Let's go ahead and show you guys. Oh, it's not high enough. And I use a couple bricks just because it does help with obviously jacking up the car and holding up the car, so I can go on the side and use a low profile jack because we're low. All right, so for those asking about the strut delete, how it's going, let me just show you how it's going. Ready? It's completely safe, guys. Again, with all the stuff that I just showed you, it has enough weight to keep this car down in the rear, so we'll be all right. No worries, we'll be all right. The jack, bring the jack on this side.
Why do I go with you?
And again, this is why I use the brick, because if you can see, without the brick, I obviously wouldn't be able to put the low profile jack in there. But it's nice, looks nice. Nice little helping hand. Pinch wheel, let's go. We're doing it, boys, we're doing it.
Car.
Damn, that shit feels and looks fucking amazing. Now, this is exactly how I have to jack up my car from the rear now. Since we're as low as we are, trying to put wood in the front of the car and ramp up the car onto the wood, it actually just shoots out the wood from underneath, so gotta find different ways, man. You're gonna do this life, you gotta adapt to a lot of different things you gotta do now. I'm pretty sure this is still stuck. Oh, let's go. So now we're gonna bring the car up the driveway and give it a quick wash before tonight's meet, so let's go. Alright guys, so if you guys can't tell, the car's a lot higher than what it's supposed to be. So I'll probably dial in the height again right before we leave, but for now we're just washing the car to get ready for the meet, so I hope you guys enjoy these cinematics. You're supposed to record my face when I said that.
Okay, do it again.
Cause they say I switched up, I got my shit up. I pull up your bitch when a picture. I get the big bus, no 30, she can't get my dick up. She doing sit-ups when I call the bitch finna pick up, or I'm a quitter. I'm tripping, I'm spitting up on the toes. My phones get 44, these hoes get 44. Dumb as I'm on my own, I'm grown. 100K for the taxes, I'm in a whole nother bracket. I can't ride with you. Make sure that you're too heavy if I'm finna slide with you. I'm trapping for survival, keep my left hand on the Bible and my right hand on the rifle. Wrist spinning like a pedal, keep it going with the cycle on the shoulders with the idols, yeah. My show get blown, they give me tone. My chrome is in my lap and I'll never leave it alone, yeah. I trust you as much as you give me tone. Baby, phone on my own, I give a fuck about what you own. I'm running inside the trials and the shit is looking like a dude. Grinding for this shit, so I'ma do what I wanna do. Never love her because she gon' choose who she wanna choose. I'm counting the money, so they blow like fucking blow. Look at me, then look at you, then look at your life. I be low-key second prayer with my homies and my wife. Would you wanna ride slow with me? Am I someone that you willing to die for, baby? Let me know.
Alright Alright guys, so the way I raise my car and lower my car is using a vice grip or channel locks, and I only use or grab onto the parts of the thread on the strut that I know I'm not gonna be threading on, if that makes sense. Because this may damage your thread, so you gotta be careful on which spot you actually grab on the strut. So I try to grab it onto this part right here. That way, because I know I'm not gonna, you know, max out the coils obviously, and I'm not gonna touch anywhere up here. So this is the part I can risk damaging, only reason because, you know, we're not gonna use it. So just be careful on what side or what part you're actually touching, because if you damage the threads, you might not be able to thread it back down or up once it's inside of the coilover. Alright you guys, so the car's finally washed. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, and hopefully I can get some fire shots for you guys for tonight's meet. Hopefully I get some fire rollers. Hopefully I can get somebody to get fire rollers of the car. But either way, I thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. If it is finished here, I'll let you guys know. Peace.
Nice.
We made it to the meet. It's kind of lit, not bad. I'm gonna try to go around and get a couple of cars for you guys, but yo, when I tell y'all this shit is a hell of a sketchy drive, I gotta fix a lot of shit. I gotta dial in a lot of the camera, but we're gonna get it nice. So I hope you guys stay tuned for a lot of that. So let's go ahead and check some of the cars around, all right? Yo, all I gotta say, for example, from what you guys can see on the dash right now, if you're really about this life and this static stuff, man, just be prepared to see through all the cons and stuff, man, because it does become a big struggle whenever things happen. But yo, always make sure you got friends with you. Always make sure you got your tools. Like I say, always have a spare. Make sure you got everything, because if you don't got anything, bro, you get stranded out. Your car's gonna be there for a fat minute. I'll go ahead, continue this video tomorrow. I'll get you guys on the outro explaining the night. I got a little video to put into the video, a little snippet to put into the video to show you guys the night. But honestly, man,
Right now it's 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning on this. Just honestly prepared. Anything that can happen, anything can go wrong whenever you try to do this static stuff. So it's gonna be one hell of a story to tell. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little quick outro explaining what happened last night with the car. Driving to the meet should have been a no-no. I should have just stopped and went back home. That way I don't have to risk a tire, risk anything falling apart, risk anything breaking. So long story short, we were struggling to get to the meet. Had to stop every now and then to try and fix the car. Not really fix the car, we just had to keep checking what was wrong with the car, had to stop and check what was the noises we heard. We got to the meet and the camera just sunk in. Like it literally just went from here. Like on one side though. We tried fixing it, we tried getting a bolt off, but then when we tried getting a new bolt on for the top bolt, it literally was just stuck. So we had our friends help us out. The top bolt wasn't coming off, and then we ended up breaking it off, and then we used a different top bolt. And on the way home, literally got stopped 5 minutes after pulling out of the meet spot. I'll put that video in for you guys to see here. It was a shit show. So you guys saw the video. Based on that, it was a hell of a night. I put another clip in there showing the drive home, and I was explaining a little bit of static stuff or whatever like that. Cool. But nonetheless, we got the car home safely. Got a bunch of new videos coming up on fixing what we need to fix. You know, me explaining what we need to fix on the car and everything like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Again, thank you guys so much for the support. We're climbing the chain. It's a slow climb, but again, I appreciate all the support. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video, and we're gonna close this one out. Peace.